welcome to your love reading. Spirit, what message do we have for Cancer and person of their romantic interest, their significant other, their spouse, whomever they are dealing with romantically? Spirit, what do we have for Cancer and their love interest? Thank you, Spirit. We got King of Swords, the Fool reverse, and Justice reverse, clarified by the Knight of Swords. So, what we have here is somebody who's appearing very cold and detached. I don't know if this is you or them, Cancer. They're very in their head about things. They don't like taking risks, right? Everything has to, like, before they decide to do something, they think about it long and hard, and their choices have to make a lot of sense to them. So they don't, like I said, they're not somebody who likes being risky and reckless. Therefore, they also don't really, I'm getting that they just don't like new beginnings in general. They don't like change that much. And with Justice reverse here, it's like, I'm getting that they're doing themselves an injustice, right? They're the ones really holding themselves back in life. Now, I don't know if this is just in regards to your connection or to, you know, their life in general, like, you know, career. Maybe they just don't take risks in that arena. Maybe they don't go try new things. And so they really prevent themselves from growing and experiencing new chapters in their life. Different lifetimes within their lifetime, you know, every chapter of their life has pretty much looked the same up to this point. Being clarified by the Knight of Swords, ironically, that's a card of impulse and taking action. I feel like in their mind, they are somebody who wants to be that person who takes action and just, you know, goes and does try new things, or goes and does, you know, in regards to romantic connection, take that initiative and get the ball rolling with you, but it always just stays in their mind. They don't actually act on it because to them it doesn't make sense for whatever reason. What else, Spirit, about Cancer's person of interest, their love connection? I just saw the Eight of Swords upright. So yeah, they're like really, they're the ones holding themselves back. Their own mind. This deck, either a million cards fly out at once or none. Thank you. The Magician reverse, King of Wands, and Nine of Cups, clarified by the King of Cups reverse. So you know, it's like the Magician reverse is, you know, somebody who's not the creator of their own reality, who I'm getting, you know, this person is somebody who just takes things in life as they come. They don't believe they have any control over what happens to them, and that they're supposed to be more of like just a passive role in life, and that whatever comes to them is what comes. And if something doesn't come, that's just how it's meant to be. I feel like they just don't know that they have a choice and they have the power, and they, you know, that they should, if they want to do something, that they should pursue that. I don't know why they believe to be just so passive. Like, and then they like wonder why nothing's like changed in their life, because again, it's like they're the ones who don't pursue new beginnings. But then we have the King of Wands, who, you know, the King of Wands is the king of like taking action. He's ready to go at any moment, although, you know, I feel like that actually is what happens with this person, is again, just like we saw here with the Knight of Swords, right? It's like it's in their mind. They get the idea. They want to do things. They want to contact you, Cancer, and everything. And they get so close to doing it. Like they're on the edge of their seat. They possibly even start typing up messages to you, you know, text messages or social media message, whatever. They get so close to getting themselves to that point of reaching out to you, but then they always pull themselves back into their comfort zone. At least that's what I'm getting with the Nine of Cups. I know that's not like the meaning of the Nine of Cups, but that's what I'm feeling, is that they, again, like that's not comfortable to them. It's not comfortable for them to take control of their own lives for whatever reason. So they go back to their comfort zone and they just think, nope, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm good with the way everything is. Like, why change my life right now? I'm content with what I have. I don't need anything more. But underneath that all, I feel, you know, again, like that's kind of a lie they tell themselves, because they know deep down within they're like unfulfilled, right? They're not as fulfilled as they seem or even convince themselves they are. You know, the King of Cups upright, he is the king of love, you know, he's connected to his emotions and not afraid to express his emotions or follow his heart. So it's in reverse. Well, and he's also emotionally balanced when it's upright, right? When it's reverse, it's somebody who's not listening to their heart and their emotions and how they feel about situations at all. This person seems to just tune that out and only listens to what feels comfortable. But again, somebody is never going to grow if they only stick with what is familiar and comfortable to them, right? I mean, our minds are literally biologically wired to always seek out only situations and experiences that are familiar and comfortable, even if it's really crappy. And it'll try to talk us out of any sort of change and growth, anything that might be new and uncomfortable. So I think that's where this person is stuck. What else for Cancer? This person likes talking in threes. I've got the 3 cards that came out here, the 3 there. What else, Spirit? What else about Cancer's personal romantic interest? Page of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords reverse. I feel like this person kind of wants to like really engage with you and, you know, strike up even a friendship, like become closer to you in some way. But I feel like they also get hung up on, they don't like know what to say to you. They don't know what to talk about. And I think the fact that they don't know how you feel, also that uncertainty, that again, that uncertainty, that fear of the unknown is something else that contributes to them not wanting to take action, to them feeling like this is an uncomfortable, scary situation that they don't want to like get themselves involved in because it's unfamiliar, completely unfamiliar. There's no map, or there's no barometers, nothing. But the thing is, it's like they have to realize they're not going to know how you feel, or, you know, even think about how like conversation will just come and flow to you, like to them in the moment. They just have to take that step of action. They have to just do something in order to know how you feel, in order for the situation to become something comfortable and not unfamiliar and new. You know what I mean? Like it's like they don't realize like all they have to do is stop being in their head and stop talking themselves out of, you know, moving this connection along. They just have to talk to you. The bottom of the deck on that is the Sun, which, you know, is the happiest card in the deck. Okay, so there's progress here. I feel like the more they think about talking to you and, like I said, deepening your friendship, like just really establishing more of a connection between the two of you, even though it's scary and a lot of unknowns to them about it, the more they are thinking about it. I mean, I think the reason they're thinking about it even more and going back and forth is because it does make them feel happy, even though it also makes them feel a little scared. Okay, so Spirit, then what is, like, I don't know, what's your advice? Too many. What's your advice to Cancer? Or, okay, how about what's the immediate sort of outcome? Like, what's the outcome with this connection? Is there anything in the near future that's going to change? Is this person going to take action? Like, what's in the immediate future for this connection with Cancer and their person of interest? Thank you. We got the Devil. Nine of Wands reverse. Okay. Clarified by Strength reverse. Interesting though. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So Cancer, I'm sorry to say, it looks like this person is just going to keep themselves stuck for now in the immediate future. They're not even gonna like try. They're just like giving up without trying. Even though the thought of it makes them happy, they talk themselves out of it. They keep staying stuck in this pattern of, again, thinking like, well, if things are meant to happen between me and Cancer, then it'll happen. But they don't realize they have to take that action in order for something to happen, to see if something will happen. Like, it's, you know, spirit isn't gonna just poof make you magically, you know, have you, Cancer, magically appear in their house, you know? And it's like, yeah, sure, you could show up at their house, but I mean, if you want to do that, I guess, but like even then, they would probably still talk themselves out of it and still say it's magic, it's the devil, right? With the Nine of Wands reverse, you know, that's a card of like, again, giving up, not even trying, but they're giving up without even trying in the first place. And it's clarified by Strength reverse. Yeah, it's like they're just not confident. They're not confident in themselves to make the right choice. So that's why they always do this. Back to what I was saying before. It's like they get in their mind the idea to do things, to move forward, to pursue you, to pursue their dreams, whatever. But then they convince themselves that things aren't logical and why bother changing things. It's like they just aren't confident in themselves, like I said, to make their own choices. It's like they're afraid of all their choices. They're afraid of what's going to happen with all their choices. And instead of thinking of how their choices could end up actually being the best choices they could ever make for themselves, which, like, instead they would just rather not find out and stay safe. And then, but on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, right? Which is like that card of emotional, you know, fulfillment. Absolute, totally satisfied, having, you know, the companionship and friends and family and connection in your life that we all like want and need. Okay, what's your advice then for Cancer in this situation? Spirit, what should Cancer do with this person? I mean, it seems like they're really stuck in this. The Chariot reverse. I mean, the Chariot is the Cancerian card, and upright, it's the fastest card in the deck, but it's reverse. So this is going nowhere fast. This, you know, and it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying, like, this, at least for now, isn't going to go anywhere. You're not going to see any effort on their part right now. You know, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune reverse. So it's just like not meant to be right now. Whether with this person or not meant to be with them at all. I mean, but do you really want someone, Cancer, who like is scared to even make choices for themselves? Because then you'll have to be the one like doing all of that in a relationship. And, you know, like if this is a masculine, like, and you're a feminine energy, like you want the masculine to be in charge and making choices sometimes also, you know, you want it to be an equal partnership, and even like truly a feminine likes a masculine who can lead, right? Like that's like ultimate epitome of masculine energy, a masculine that can lead, and that the feminine trusts their leadership, right? So that the feminine like wants to be submissive to the masculine energy because, you know, and they work together, whatever. But so it's like, do you want somebody who's really too scared to make their own choices and continues to keep themselves in their comfort zone without any growth, is afraid of change, and, you know, gives up before they even try and talks themselves out of things before they even try? So, I mean, that's your choice if you still want to hope for this person. Of course, you know, people can grow up and change and stuff, but this person doesn't seem like they're going to change anytime soon. So sorry again if that's not what you want to hear, Cancer. That's what the cards say. That's what it came out. If it doesn't resonate, then fine. It's not your reading, whatever. But hope that helps. If you do resonate with this and you don't understand why nothing's progressing with this connection, well, now you know why. So take care, Cancer. Talk to you soon.